Fear. Good old fear. It's been something that's been coming up today for me, a good amount, both within myself. I had a tenant that is no longer going to be in my building, and that's about 50% of the space of the building. So some feelings of fear, financially, cash flow, have stirred inside of myself. And so that's been something very interesting. And also working with a client right now, and he was talking about feelings of fear that were coming up within him, that time has been flying and that, where is it going? And seeing his parents and himself getting older. And when I really look at fear, I'm able to really put it into perspective, right? Like, I was reading this book by Wayne Dyer, Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life. And he talks about the sage. And the sage realizes that there is no light without darkness. There is no pain. There is no joy without pain. There's no laughter without pain. There is no happiness without fear. And so we live in these dichotomies. And just looking at, my friend and my, client, and we were talking through this and reflecting on, life eventually coming to an end. The sheer fact that life comes to an end gives us the ability to appreciate it in the now. Like, appreciate what we have, right? Like, could we appreciate life if it just went on forever, right? I believe that we find appreciation in all these things because they are not permanent. And so nothing is permanent. Your fear is not permanent. This all passes. And so when we allow it to come up and we allow it to pass, I find a much deeper appreciation for everything. I find a much deeper appreciation for life. I mean, even now, I still feel a little bit of fear within myself. I still feel a bit of a churning of the stomach. And it's okay. When we hate these emotions, when we hate the fear, when we hate the guilt, when we hate the shame, then it persists because we feel fear about the fear, we feel guilt about the guilt. So these emotions come up for a reason, and when we just allow them to be and we accept them, that's when they actually can come up and they can transpire through us. They can move through us and we don't suppress them. So it's good to sit with the emotions, sit with them. I actually deleted Instagram and Facebook off of my phone, at least temporarily, because I noticed them as a crutch. Anytime I would feel any sort of discomfort, an uncomfortable emotion or uncomfortable thought, I would just pick up my phone and then boom, I would be thinking about something else. But all I was doing was suppressing those emotions, and it just builds up and builds up and builds up. So I'm grateful. Sorry, there was something going on there, filming or something. Got a little distracted. So I just let the emotions come up. I let them come through me. And then I feel a lot lighter. And I get a much deeper and profound appreciation for life. And so I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for the challenges. I'm grateful for the opportunities. I'm grateful for the emotional challenges that come up. Because it's all part of life. Like Tony Robbins says, the only people that don't have problems are in the grave. So just the sheer fact that you are facing any of these challenges or have these challenging emotions come up, it just shows you that you're alive. You're standing above ground, floating on this crazy earth that's spinning in space. in like infinite time and space. How cool is that? How cool is this opportunity that we have to live? So whoever you are, if you're feeling fear, you're not at this thing alone. A lot of people feel it. People that have the most money in the world, people that have the least money in the world, people that have the most relationships in the world, people that have the least relationships in the world. We all have these emotions that come up. We all have challenges. And so I challenge myself and I challenge you guys to accept these emotions, be okay with the fear, sit with them, meditate on them, allow them to come through. And as we do that, we can all live a more inspired life. So I'm grateful to have this opportunity to be spinning on this planet and taking a breath and being here with you at this very moment in time. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you, me. Thank you for everything that we have. Life. See y'all in the next video.